Just about set. 3-year-old maidens. 800 metres. They're racing now, fully fledged, the slowest to get underway. Drops out by a solid 3 or 4 lengths. Hartley's right on the speed here. So is the Ifrage filly, and the Ifrage all smiles. They're the leading 3. Against the inside then is Nom de Jus, and over on the outside an Ifrage gelding. They're followed 3 lengths away now by coming into it from the tail, fully fledged, and alongside of it Niagara. About 6 lengths over them. They run towards the 400 metres, about to enter the straight, and Was Tinsley with Hartley will lead them in here. In behind second, then against the inside, the nearest to the inside running is Nom de Jus. Out wide Ifrage filly, followed by Ifrage all smiles. Further back then an Ifrage gelding, and the tail end is here a fully fledged, and getting back with it was Niagara, but the leader here is Hartley, and it's Hartley going to be beaten. It's out by about 8 or 9 lengths, galloping straight and true, and won it on its ear, Hartley. Second of the line was the Ifrage all smiles, alongside of it Nom de Jus, followed by the Ifrage filly. Then came Niagara. Next over was fully fledged, and the Ifrage gelding, the last one to cross the line, and that was absolute in the end there for Hartley. Big win. You're ready to go. 3-year-old catch, maidens, 800 metres. They're off and racing now. And first to break the line is the keeper. Going after it strongly is Miss Princesa. Up against the inside Empress Wu, followed through then by Rip Van Winkle, Niagara filly. And just getting back now is Ocean Park by a couple of lengths as they continue their gallop across the top here. And leader is Miss Princesa out in the centre. Up near the inside then, as they're about to swing and go here, was Keeper. Alongside of it all but then was Empress Wu, followed by Rip Van Winkle. And out wide is the Niagara filly, and just in behind them by a couple of lengths all but, as they work down, was Ocean Park. So they fan across the track here, and the local Niagara filly takes charge from Miss Princesa. A late run through on the inside from the Keeper gelding, but it's all about the local Niagara filly, and she's home. She sweeps past them and wins. Second was Miss Princesa. They're followed by the Keeper gelding at a third. Then came Empress Wu, Rip Van Winkle, and Ocean Park. And she's in. So they're all set to go here. Rhett Butler, Pur Encanto Mare, Pur Encanto Danarison. Here they go, they're off and racing immediately. Gee, Rhett Butler was awkward out of the machine. It's gone back to last. Zakinto's second to last, and the 8th Wonder Mare is third last. So settling in front here, it's the No Excuse Needed mare who will take charge as they arrive at the 600 metre marker. Followed then by Mighty Mouse, back on the inside a Pur Encanto Mare, followed by Pur Encanto Danarison. Rufus Rough Cut is 3 out and improving now as they come to the top of the straight. Back and behind them as they swing and go was Zakinto, 8th Wonder, and the last of all is Rhett Butler. Heading for home now, out deep, Rufus Rough Cut has made the front here from Mighty Mouse, way against the inside Zakinto, No Excuse Needed in behind them, but the leader's Rufus Rough Cut, and it opens up here by a length or so from Mighty Mouse, starting to become competitive, but it's too good, Rufus Rough Cut, and beats Mighty Mouse. Third at the line, it's pretty tight. The fast finishing 8th Wonder out wide, near the inside Zakinto gelding, then No Excuse Needed, followed by Pur Encanto Danarison, then Pur Encanto Mare, and Rhett Butler, who was awkwardly out of the gates, was last to go by. Gone in very sweetly here for Heat 9. They're off and racing. Zed jumped okay, and our Milo also jumped out pretty smartly. Might take the front here. Going after it then was Cap Blammo, and out deep was Lennon. That's begun very stylishly indeed, Lennon. They're going to match motors here, these two, our Milo and Lennon. In behind then is Cap Blammo, the shocking fillies up against the inside. A little break back and behind to As of Moore, followed by Jewel-licious. And the Z Colt will be the last of all. There's not too much over them, though. Probably 4 or 5 lengths, that's all. And Milo near the inside holds sway. Outside of it then is Lennon as they commence their run towards the top of the straight. They're followed through then by Jewel-licious, and taking off was Azamur. Cape Blammo is in the leading group as well. And Shocking has taken the short way home here, take the cutaway brilliantly. Out deep though, who's in front? It's our Milo. Against the inside, Shocking. Running on late then was Jewel-licious. Further back then to Cap Blammo and Zed. Azamur and Lennon. Right against the inside, we've got Shocking, but out deep here, our Milo. That's the one. Our Milo is home to beats. Well, it was going to be Shocking, but it was headed at the line by by Jewelicious. Jewelicious ran second. They're followed by Shocking Filly. Then came Zed. Cap Blamo was the next, Azamur and Lennon. So I think they're all in now. He'll be Jake off the inside as the gates are back and they're running. He'll be Jake from the inside, just a little bit slow. Maybe all got back to be equally last. And Del Ginn onto the speed here. Chew the Fat is in company early, followed then by the Ripper, who seems to be ripping into its work as well inside the 800 metres. Rios Mare was up there but drifted back to midfield. Handed to Jonesy, got through from midfield to almost take the lead if it hasn't in fact got to the front, and has done so. Handed to Jonesy. From on the outside of it now is Del Ginn. They're followed by the Ripper and Chew the Fat and Spondulix racing into it from a midfield position. Rios Mare is the next one. He'll be Jake has gone back on the rails. They're followed by Mad Rocker, and May We All appears to be last. It's pretty heaped up here as they come towards the top of the straight, and Del Ginn, one off the fence. Through on the inside is Handed to Jonesy. Tracked up now by coming after it pretty quickly is He'll Be Jake. Out deep is a Rios Mare. With it there too as they work their way down. They're followed back and behind them now by May We All, and they spread right across the track here. Where do you look? May We All. May We All gets there and beats at the line. Now, it's either on the outside, the Rios Mare, or storming through the centre as well. Very close up was, as they've gone by us here. Let's have a look at these as they went over the line. Spondulix handed to Jonesy. Up there third, though, as they went over, it would have been the Ripper. And we'll leave that to the judge in the end.